Hey YouTube, welcome back to my garden. Get these jugs, put them in my... Get these jugs and put them in my garden space. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It is a beautiful March morning. Well, it's almost noon. The high today is, I think, 80. A low of 60 something. Y'all, look at this. This is my pot and shell. I don't know, my husband calls it my garden center. He built this for me, a handy husband. And I've been keeping, you know, milk jugs. So, clean those out. Put those back in there. Let's take a look at the garden. I've got these hanging pots here. Can you see they're sprouting some weeds? These are going to be for my herbs that I'm growing. And I'm hoping to hang them on the porch. Hang them off the porch right there. I had some petunias growing there last year. And speaking of, this is a petunia that came back. You see it's still in its pot. And you can see here it's actually growing off like the old wood. And this is something else. And I didn't know that. I didn't know this would grow back. You know, it's always you know, recommended as an annual. So, but here's my carrot pots. I don't have. Oh, I have one little germination. One seed. Oh, I have one over there too. Oh, I don't know if that's one. You know, weeds blow in here. Like this right here. This is a weed. I'll take you out, buddy. Alright, but that's a carrot. I hope you guys can see that. There's one. Oh, there's a weed beside it. So I planted some carrots in these buckets with a specific soil mix. You know, I have old potting soil in here, and I added worm castings and compost. Did I add compost? I don't know. Worm castings, bone meal, Epsom salt, and extra perlite. According to the Bumblebee Junctions video, they have some really healthy looking carrots, so I thought I'd try that. So those are germinating. Wow, guys. Here's the big view of my garden this year. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. Look at how green it is. It's been raining just about every other day, every 3 days, which is perfect for us. And man, the pollen, the pollen is terrible. I mean, it's good, you know, for the trees, but man, it's everywhere. It's really at high gear. So here we have the beautiful jonquils. They're starting to die off. Aren't they beautiful? And I know a lot of people call these daffodils, and that's probably the correct term, but down here in South Arkansas, we call these jonquils. Ooh, look at the bee. Can you see the bee? Oh, hey, bee. Good job, buddy. I'm trying to grow you some more flowers, okay? Paper white lily bed, not doing so great. I was thinking I'm gonna have like extra cucumber plants, maybe. And I might plant these here and let them grow up this fence here. That might be nice. Y'all, I have big dreams for this space right here. All this right here. My husband put in this fence himself, 1 3/4 acres that's fenced in now. And it has this thicket here, you know, that he wants to eventually, you know, cut that down or whatever. And it's bittersweet for me because we had a mama deer and a baby deer living in there last spring, and so, you know, to me it's a refuge for them because, as you can see, we have lots of woods, you know, pretty much everywhere. Like way back there in that field back there is a lot of woods, and there's a lot of coyotes and predators and stuff like that. But I have big dreams for this. I would love to do muscadine vines here and fruit trees and bushes and berries and stuff like that. But for right now, this is what we have, and I'm perfectly happy with that. And y'all, my garden is not perfect. It's not cleaned up. You know, it's not weeded around, but it is, you know, it's my dream that I dreamed for a long time. And it's finally coming true. Let's look at it. These are my garlic. Aren't they lovely? I've never grown garlic before. This is a Hardneck variety I ordered from In My Gardener. And I think I planted these back in like November. I don't know, maybe. Yes, ma'am. Can you have some?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's broccoli over there.
Oh, like to eat?
Yes.
Well, they're not ready yet, baby.
Can I have?
All we have right now that's ready is the lettuce and the spinach.
I like the red.
You want a piece of lettuce? Well, here's some lettuce right here. Lettuce. I had some of this yesterday. This is no, we don't dig in Mama's garden. I had some of this yesterday, and this is a butter crunch lettuce, and it's gonna eventually hopefully make a head, but I wanted to see what it tasted like, and it's pretty good. I liked it. But y'all, can you see here? Can you see on this spinach leaf how speckled it is? That is pollen. It rained. I don't know if it rained last night, but we've had condensation and things like that, and that pollen is just washing away. My old pepper plants that I have here have not sprouted anything green, and I saw a video lately that someone in maybe like zone 10B was showing his pepper plants coming back, and he said if it was green you could keep it and it would, you know, leaf out, but if it was totally brown like this, that it probably isn't going to make it. So I guess I'll leave it until I need the space. It's not really hurting anything. Oh, thank you, buddy. We have some carrots. Carrots here that are doing pretty good. Mushrooms growing in my garden. Got some rutabaga. Now that looks fantastic. Some kale. Got our broccoli, but it doesn't have its little head on it yet. And I sowed some broccoli the other day. If you guys can see this. Broccoli. Mm-hmm. We have a broccoli sprout. We have one here. And we have one here. So that's exciting. Super excited about that. This is a lettuce mix. It's doing good. Another butter crunch. And more spinach. These are obviously not sown at the same time as these. We've been harvesting off these for a while. But these are little baby spinach. And they're looking great. Not the mama spinach, but the baby spinach. So guys, in this bed is my potato bed. And in the... I know it. And in the front, I did a red Pontiac organic seed potato. And in the back half, I did a Yukon Gold organic seed potato. And as you can see, the Yukon Golds are popping up and doing great. But the red Pontiacs have not come up yet. So I'm just being patient with them. Man, I can't wait for a few months from now when this stuff is full of vegetables. I sowed some dill right here. It's not come up yet. Sowed some dill right here. It's not up yet. And right here. And it's not up yet. I've never grown dill before, so I don't know. This space where the tarps are is holding off the weeds for me at the moment. And back there where that dirt pad is, that's where my okra is going to be. And I'm going to make 6 hills right here and do watermelon, butternut squash, and pumpkins. And this is my onion bed. I have this insect netting over it and the wind blew it off. So I'm just letting it breathe. But aren't they doing so good? I grew these things from seed, y'all. They're doing great, I think. Never grown them before. But anyway, thanks guys for joining us in the garden today, and we'll see you next time.